Hi, I'm Jake Berger of the Portobello Star and less recently of a number of venues in Leeds. And today I'm going to make what I think is one of the quintessential classic cocktails, the Manhattan. I think American whiskey has a holy trinity of drinks, the old-fashioned, the Manhattan and the mint julep. That's probably unrivaled in any other spirit category. But the one that I turn to most frequently is probably the Manhattan. So today I'm going to show you our interpretation of that classic drink, a drink which has changed quite a bit over the years. The most commonly told story about the Manhattan is that it was created by Jenny Jerome, Winston Churchill's mother, for a party in New York City. That one's pretty much been debunked, although people insist on trotting out that old story. But I think the truth of where the drink actually originated from is probably lost in the sands of time, sadly. So I'm going to chill my glass down first of all. We're using this beautiful old Victorian cocktail glass. And the first ingredient we're going to use is Bob's Bitters, which are a recreation of a lost brand of bitters called Abbott's. There's been lots of products that have been lost from the bartender's arsenal over the years, but I think, having been lucky enough to try a few antique samples, I think Abbott's is probably the one product that is most sorely missed. If you have a Manhattan using Abbott's bitters, it's hard to go back to any other bitters. Thankfully, I stumbled across an antique bottle and a very talented young man called Robert Petrie of Bob's Bitters. And between us, over about 3 years, we recreated Abbott's Bitters. Perhaps not bang on, but I'd say within kind of 90% accuracy. So I'm going to take, it's quite a strong flavour, stronger than a lot of the commercially available bitters. So I'm just taking 4 drops of that. And then a Manhattan. For many years in the UK, people made it with bourbon or with Canadian Club for a long time. Certainly when I first started bartending, it was always Canadian Club. That was pretty much because we couldn't get rye whiskey, but we can now. I'm going to use Jim Beam rye, which is a wonderful product from a great distillery, but I think this is one of their finest products. So it's 50 mils of that, and it's a 2-to-1 ratio of whiskey to vermouth, but we're going to make a perfect Manhattan, so we're going to use 2 different vermouths. So equal measures, i.e. 12.5 mils of dry and 12.5 mils of sweet. So I'm using Naughty Pra and Antica Formula, which are both incredible products, I think. And then big scoop of ice and stir that around about 20-30 times, not too long. We don't want to over dilute it, but we've got some lovely nice fresh cold ice here, so that's probably going to be enough. Empty out the glass, shake it dry, and then we're just going to strain that in. And the garnish I like to use is a cherry, which on a long pick just drops in the bottom. Perfectly elegant, bite to eat after you drink, and something to pick the cherry out of your teeth with. That's the way we serve the Manhattan at the Portobello Star. Hopefully you'll come and visit us there. Thanks for listening.